Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video on Traveling is Worth It from the middle of nowhere. I'm in Canada with the challenge of reaching Calgary in a couple of days. I have to do 200 kilometers a day. I left the beautiful hot springs from the previous video about 20 minutes ago and was driving down this lovely scenic road. The truck started with a grrr, then turned off and now won't start. Let's see how we can fix this. I'm going to show you what the truck is doing. When I turn on the pump, it makes a very loud noise that's not what it used to make. It's like it went crazy. When I try to start it, it just shuts off. Well, it didn't start, but that noise is really strange. No, it didn't start. There's nothing really strange. First, we have to push it up to that little exit over there.
Come on, it's still quite a long stretch, but let's see if I can push it over there and at least be on the side of the road.
No, it's kind of uphill and it rolls back. It's really hard. No, pushing it. No, impossible. It's just a slight incline, but no. It's tough. I'll try to start it, and if it gets going, maybe I can make it there. Let's see. It keeps making weird noises and the throttle keeps sticking. Let's see. Well, what can I think of now? Hopefully it just needs gas. But actually I filled it up about 200 kilometers ago. 210 more or less. And with a full tank it should last for 300. If it doesn't have any gas, either it's leaking or using too much. Let's find out. The good thing is that we filled it up before starting the trip. So it has to be full, so in that sense there shouldn't be a problem. There's a hollow noise here. Well, before we keep filling it up, let's check this. Yeah, the noise changed there. The noise changed. Let's see. Do you notice? The meter shows that it has. We could never really trust that meter, but well, it kept failing. It shows half or a quarter or empty. But it's strange for it to run out of gas because I did just a few kilometers. 210 on a tank is strange. But we're starting. For those watching the video who say, you need Cynthia's Excel. No, I'm keeping track of everything in an Excel sheet, the same Excel. And now it's weird because it's not that many kilometers. All right, I'm heading out. That's it. I'm leaving here because it's cold. You have no idea how windy it is. I'm going back to nowhere. Well, let's keep going. Well, the challenge now is to make it back to where I started because there was a gas station there. I didn't fill up because the next one is 50 kilometers away, so I was supposed to go
To be fine.
back again and then forward again. That's how this traveling life is. Like when your fuel gauge doesn't work, here's the tip of the day. If you're going on a trip with a vehicle, get the fuel gauge fixed. We had it fixed 5 times if I remember the trip correctly. It kept breaking down anyway.
Let's see what happens.
good news. I made it to the gas station. The bad news is the truck is burning through a crazy amount of gas. But anyway, let's fill it up. Good morning. Yesterday I got to the gas station, but it was closed because they're open from 8 to 8 and it was 10 at night. I came early, I'm filling up and topping off the tank. It's crazy. I did the math and I had done 212 kilometers with the other tank and it should be about 300. I know there were highs and lows, but it's complicated. More. Okay, perfect, thank you. Up ahead, the gas is 2.090 per liter. I want to die. Well, for the second time we're leaving the Lear River Hot Springs. Look, what a nice little bridge, huh? They're building here.
Maximum 30, we're doing fine.
I have the challenge and the desire to drive 300 kilometers to Fort Nelson. They say this route is in some incredible scenery. I have to get there in about 4 hours, so I'm really looking forward to driving. And the day is beautiful and I have incredible energy for that route. So let's see what this route in Canada has in store for us. Of course, I left with my coffee. Oh, coffee or mate on the road, it's beautiful. Mate is a bit tricky for me, but coffee is always there. They just let me through. They're working here and there's only one lane going and one lane coming. Look at this beauty, oh my God. Oh, and the sunlight coming in. No, it's beautiful. Look! No, this route feels so familiar, like I traveled it just yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, here I am arriving at the little spot where a few hours ago I broke down. It was right here. I remember wanting to push the estanciera to that small exit you see over there where I was going to be able to, I don't know, check it or put gas in it. This clip marks the spot where I broke down. Come on, it's gone. Give me the little clip. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's that you have to learn to celebrate the small achievements. No matter how small they are, I've gotten used to every little thing that helps me move forward. Something that helps me move forward, that gets me to start covering new meters, new kilometers. You have to celebrate and enjoy it, since there are already many things that can bring you down. Celebrate the little things that make you feel, they help you keep that balance. So that's something really nice to implement in life, celebrating the small achievements. And now we're starting to travel completely new miles for me, and hopefully they'll be a total enjoyment. Uphill speed in the truck, 30 kilometers per hour. Actually, 30 kilometers per hour? I can't make it up. Here it goes, first gear. It came with a lot of momentum, but it wasn't enough. First gear, 20 kilometers per hour. From Alaska to Argentina, let's go. Second gear, and here we go. A small sign back there says we're entering an avalanche zone. Obviously, we're not going to have any problems at this time of year, but of course, the little mountains over here are pretty tricky. So yeah, if you come around here in winter, watch out, be very careful. Little animals on the road, look at this. What animal is this? Oh my God. How cute, how cute. Oh, how cute. The deer. I get excited every time I see little animals on the road. I think the most beautiful thing about traveling this road is that I understand the mountains are gorgeous. The pine trees, uphill climbs and descents on this road. But the small animals crossing, it's just, I don't know.
They make me feel good. It's great to see various animals along this route.
I love it, I'm fascinated. A quick stop to stretch our legs. There's a small lookout point. Look at this view from here. It's called Muncher Lake. Check out that view. Wow, the color of this water is incredible. Check it out. That's exactly where we are, well, with an amazing sun, so I think the beautiful water looks even more colorful. Wow, beautiful viewpoint of Muncher Lake. I think if I didn't absolutely have to get to Fort Nelson today, I'd probably stay around here to do a little hiking or something. These are the places I enjoy the most, but the truth is, I also enjoy my work and what I do for a living as a content creator. And today is Friday and I have to publish a video today. I want to publish a video today because it's also a really special video, a really nice one. So I was asking myself, and the closest place where I'll have internet again, there hasn't been any internet signal here for a while, is Fort Nelson. So I have to get there and start uploading it. 4 hours of travel and then I'll only have 1 hour left to upload it and publish it. But honestly, it's a choice. I enjoy showing this video, sharing it, and letting a lot of people also, well, have another point of view about what van life is like. I love it, I love it, I love it. So we're heading to Fort Nelson, and I have no doubt that later on, I'm going to reach places as incredible as these, or even more so. I see a gas station. In fact, I remember that we always did that during the trip when we had long distances.
Every gas station we saw, we filled up. Since we don't know how much the gauge shows, every gas station I see, I fill up.
Even though it hurts $2.29 per liter, the cheapest one, because then it's $2.49 and $2.69.
What?
Done with the gas. At this rate, we won't make it any further. But I just can't stop stopping. I can't help but stop at places like these. Look. Oh, the color of this water, my God, it's so beautiful. Let me see if I can focus on the water. So you can see how transparent, how crystal clear it looks. And all that path, this whole stretch.
We've been following along for several kilometers, and it's right next to the road.
The lake, which is beautiful. I was reading that because of the sediments and the direction in which the sunlight hits it. That's why Muncher Lake has such a spectacular color.
I don't know how many more kilometers we'll be going along its edge, but every centimeter of this journey is really worth it.
I drove for 3 minutes, and now we're stopped because they're doing road work. We've been standing here for about 15 minutes. But this gives me the chance to have time to keep enjoying Muncher Lake. We find a way to enjoy it anyway. How nice it is to enjoy a little flat stretch after all the tough climbs and descents we've been experiencing. I select the bicycle option here on the map, so it shows me how steep it is. Now I'm going to show it on the map. But there's a climb coming up that's like this, super steep, and then it goes down, and then we start climbing for a lot of kilometers.
That part is gonna be tough.
If one day you plan to make this trip by van, be patient. There's no doubt the van will be able to do it without any problem. Here the only question is, when are you going to join the Patreon community? Oh, you don't know what the Patreon community is? Patreon is the place we chose to build our internal and private Viajar Vale la Pena community. There are a lot of people joining and there are different options for you to join the community. But with one of those options, we offer you update videos about this trip and all our trips in advance.
In fact, people on Patreon know right now, since I'm here, even though this video is published later, but the people on Patreon know minute by minute what's happening, what the challenges are, and what things we have to analyze and solve.
There's another option for your name to appear on screen, as seen in recent videos. Some special names are always featured. And another option where you don't just see the updates in video. Not only does your name appear in the videos, but we also send you a postcard once a month from wherever we are in the world, directly to your home.
Do you want to join and be part of this community?
All the info is in this video's description. Join us on Patreon, we're waiting for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's coming. We go up now, then descend briefly, followed by many kilometers of climbing until we reach the highest peak. We go down again and then climb once more before going down. And then we get to enjoy that flat section, arriving at Fort Nelson.
What was the deal?
If we saw a gas station, we would stop and fill up, and we have to keep our deals. So, time to fill up with gas again. There are some gas stations where you have to leave your card or your identification inside. You come in, get authorized, and fill up. At others, you just insert your card and fill up. Some stations like this one let you press a button, pump gas, and then go inside to pay, which is what I have to do now.
It took 11 liters. Good, but we said any gas station we see?
We fill up!
Oh, you don't know what happened to me here. I got excited. I went inside to pay for the gas.
I saw they offered internet for $2, so I paid, checked the speed, and wondered if it was enough to upload the video. I started uploading the video. I came down with my backpack, really excited. I sat on the little chair and started to see that it was uploading slowly. It was uploading slowly. It was uploading slowly. You'll laugh, but I made an Excel sheet and tracked each % of the video upload to see how many hours it would take.
And it showed me an hour and a half, 2.5 hours, 4 hours, 4.5 hours, 3 hours. It would go up, go down, go up. I saved everything. Let's go.
I sent a little message to my girl just so she wouldn't worry, because of course we haven't talked in days.
And then I posted a story saying that they're about to upload the video.
Let's give it our all. Come on, truck. Old and tough, that's all. I love this whole part because we're going along the edge of the little mountain, going up and down like a seesaw, but they're short and there are a lot of curves.
You go boom, 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 boom. It's awesome. I love it.
And I was still struggling too. No, it's just that he braked for me. He braked because he couldn't do it either. Here comes the climb. It's coming up slowly, slowly. I'm stopping now because I don't know what's happening on this climb. No, it's really tough. This one is intense. I'm going to try to get some momentum, but at some point I'm going to have to shift into first gear, no matter what.
No, check this out. The slope is really steep. Go up. Oh, it's stalling.
It can't make it, it can't make it. Let's see, let's see, let's see. No way, I'm gonna tow it with the truck. Look, the guy can barely go. Look, no, 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 no. It went up, but... Awesome. Just barely, no, incredible. Well, let's go. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of momentum.
Backwards.
Yes, because higher speed is better for me.
Well, but the engine has to be on. That's very important if you're going to do this.
I don't know what happened,
Slipping away.
but it's okay. Go ahead. Let's give it our all. Let's give it our all. Let's give it everything. Second.
Truck, so you can pick up more speed.
But I'm better than the truck. Look, look, look.
Better than the darn truck in third gear. Here we go. It's asking for second. I'm better than the old truck. This is the real truck, my friend.
Continental 6 engine.
Go. Keep it going. Keep it going.
How beautiful.
No way. That's a huge landslide there. The road collapsed. They're already fixing it, but the road, one lane disappeared.
Go on, go. Well, just like that, we're passing the highest peak of this whole route, and it's not even that hard.
The first part was the most complicated. This one was high, but not as much. Something just happened that wasn't in the plans.
The drawer opened and the rail, it has broke. Anyway, I was just about to stop because after that braking on the previous uphill, because of the truck, the temperature started to rise a little. So I opened it, I opened the engine, opened the hood, and... Let's see if we can get the temperature to go down a bit. Eduardito, our friend from California, told me that since it has those two parts, the top part of the engine shouldn't get hot. That shouldn't happen. So when I see that it starts to go up, I should stop. Well, do whatever is necessary to bring the temperature down.
Look at this dust. My God, those trucks. The temperature's already down, but I'll leave it like this for now.
Why? How am I supposed to fix this drawer? No, 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 unbelievable. The rail broke right there. And now we're really in trouble.
It'll have to go on the floor. There's no other option.
Alright, perfect temperature and a new companion. I'm adding the poti on one side and the cajon on the other. And what can we do? What can we do? Well, we're getting closer to Port Nelson, 140 kilometers left, and in 20 minutes, we should be premiering the video. Clearly, I'm not going to make it on time. There's no physical way I can get there.
Well, we'll see what happens with this video.
But the route is great, and the truck is too.
Well, I had to make a quick stop. Now, that climb was too intense. And the one back there was a little downhill, but then another one, a bit less intense.
And then this one was long. It's not that steep, but it was long. I had to stop. I've been here for about 15 minutes. I left the engine running, opened the hood, turned on the fan up here, and let it cool down. Now I want it to cool down a bit more, and I want to check the fluids, the coolant, the oil to make sure everything is in order, but I want the truck to cool down a little.
I want to avoid problems. I stopped here and got a signal.
I posted a story saying I'll upload the video as soon as I arrive, no matter the time. The main goal is reaching Fort Nelson. Truck, what happened? No. The heat, the sun is intense, so I understand that the pavement is hot too. And well, uphill, 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 and 2 cracks in the engine. What more can we ask for? Is it too much? It's awesome.
We'll wait a few more minutes and then continue. I have 88 kilometers left to Fort Nelson.
Well, the temperature is already really low. I let it cool down for quite a while. So let's go. Let's hope everything stays calm now. Straight ahead, we're supposed to be going down, but it doesn't seem like it. There are still ups and downs before it flattens out, but the scenery is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, with you, the entrance to Fort Nelson, the promised land of the internet. Oh my god! I've been driving for 8 hours and 28 minutes to get here. 300 kilometers in total in 8.5 hours. It was tiring, it was exhausting, mainly because of the ups and downs. On top of that, it's hot. There's a little park here, so I might stop around here.
We made it to Fort Nelson. Oh.
I should have uploaded the video 2.5 hours ago, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to upload it now anyway and publish it. We're in Fort Nelson. Fort Nelson is welcoming van travelers. Because you have everything in this little place. It's completely free. Here you can dump the black water from the RVs. Here you have non-potable water to fill the tanks used for washing and all those things, a trash can and potable water. So let's fill up the little tank and up here as well. Perfect. Well, and now comes the first time I'm going to empty the little tank, the portable toilet. There's a waste disposal station here. I read the instructions there. Let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. I put on gloves just in case.
We don't know how this is going to turn out, but it shouldn't be that complicated.
And you separate this one. This is the part that has the clean water, which still has a lot left. But we're going to take advantage of the waste disposal station, because it's also starting to have a bit of a smell. Okay, I remembered that I had these other little gloves just in case, because we don't know how this is going to turn out. Here's a little cap. Perfect. Let's see, you take off the cap. You also have these little hoses to rinse it.
Done!
Service done, task finished and completed. The potty is clean and ready to receive more. I premiered the video. I thank the visitor center that let me park there. Beautiful, we published the video. Objective accomplished. Yes, but now I want to visit that beautiful museum across the street. Amazing ships they have here, my god. It's starting to rain really hard on me now. but I wanted to show you.
This is the Fort Nelson Heritage Museum. It was founded in 1971. It has some impressive vehicles along with a lot of machinery that was used to build the Alaska Highway.
The founder, Mark Brown, owns most of these vehicles, which have been restored.
Both by him and by volunteers from here in the Fort Nelson area.
The oldest vehicle they have is from 1908. It's a Buick, and when it turned 100 years old in 2008, the owner drove it from here to Whitehorse.
Completely rebuilt to celebrate the car's centennial. And the most modern vehicle they have is from 1972, which is a fire truck.
I don't see any of them around here, so they must be inside.
But the museum is already closed. Still, these are beautiful vehicles that have been completely restored. The owner passed away in 2021, but the museum is still run by members of the community and by volunteers who offer their time to carry on the passion for antique cars and the tools that built the Alaska Highway. Take that, guys.
Following our dream without looking back. The universe will open paths for this and so much more.
All the cars have a little sign that says, "I'm here for you to enjoy. Please don't abuse me. I'm old and fragile. Treat me with respect. Thank you very much."
It's worth traveling, traveling, traveling. It's worth traveling, traveling. It's worth it. It's worth it, traveling.
I have to travel 1,335 kilometers to Calgary, which is farther than Buenos Aires to Mendoza. That's crazy.
Oh, it's getting tough, Che. 1, 2, 3. The bad news is that because of all the rain, since the flight leaves tomorrow at 7 in the morning, I have to make it there today, no matter what.
It's worth traveling. Traveling, it's worth traveling, travailing. It's worth it, it's worth traveling.